Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly update. This is number 9 of the weekly updates. I'm going to start today with just a couple of verses from Psalm 125. This is a song of ascent which we've talked about before. This is a song that was sung maybe as a call and response as people were on the way to the temple in Jerusalem. I'm just going to read the first couple of verses. Those who trust in the Lord are like Mount Zion, which cannot be moved but abides forever. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people from this time forth and forevermore. And I just thought that's a really encouraging picture, isn't it? That we're surrounded by the strong, mighty, powerful Lord our God. Not just for now, but forevermore. So we have the help that we need for now, and we have the hope that we need for the future. So let's be those who put our trust in the Lord, and we shall be like Mount Zion that cannot be moved but abides forever. What a great promise and a great thought that is. So moving on to some bits of information. There's quite a lot to get through, so there's lots of information we want to share, so please bear with us. First of all, thanks for coming to the outdoor worship, those who came last Sunday. Another incredible afternoon of weather, lots of people were encouraged by that, so that's really good. So thanks for coming along to that. There are some plans for the youth and children's work to start again in a COVID secure way. The information, you should have received an email, I think, from Matt and the team regarding that, and the information is on our website. So if you go to bridgechapel.co.uk, and there's a page called Youth Ministry Registration, which is a form to fill in and also gives some rationale about what we'll be doing to keep the kids and the team safe. Obviously, like a lot of these things, this is subject to change at any time, but if you do want your kids to be involved either in Bridge Kids or in Limitless, the youth ministry, then you must register them via the website. If you need any help with that, just give us a shout, admin@bridgechapel.com, and we can point you in the right direction. Similarly, we're thinking of indoor worship again, possibly from the 18th of October, Sunday the 18th of October. It's still a plan, it's still not a definite, but we are looking at that. Again, there'll be a form. Like I said last week, we'll be looking for everyone to register. So everyone who wants to come along to that will have to register. And then when we got all those names in, we'll split them up into groups of round about 80 or so to come into the hall, again in a COVID secure way, doing all we can to work within the guidelines and stay safe. So it would be like a normal church service, well, normalish church service in the kind of the process of what we do, but obviously there'll be face coverings and there'll be no singing, but we will be able to have music sung to us, and we'll be able to listen to God's word read, and we'll be able to listen to God's word proclaimed. So again, that's subject to change, subject to any further restrictions that are applied in Liverpool or locally. Please pray for the work of the centre that goes on there. There's lots of tenants and hires have not yet returned, so obviously there's implications for that, but some are coming back and there's some exciting things happening. So please pray for John and for Dave, for Mark and for Dave and for Colin and the team, and for Chris who are working there, and pray that God will provide, and the opportunities that we have to provide a Christian welcome and a Christian environment for people will be able to continue in a safe way. Please remember that Esther's at the moment is still open, so if you want to come along, there's seating inside and outside, and we're still able to do that under the current restrictions. Just a couple of further notices a little bit ahead. There's a members meeting on the 12th of October, and that will be right after the centre AGM. There'll be details in the bulletin, and both of those meetings will be on Zoom, and the details to sign into those meetings will be shared near the time for the members meeting. If you want the details for the centre AGM, then please drop us an email and we'll send you those out separately. As you know, the podcast came back last week with part 1 with Annette Dean, so that was really a powerful story, wasn't it? And this week is part 2, and then we've got another guest for the couple of weeks after that. And then, if you remember, we're looking to do maybe a couple of question and response podcasts on Ephesians. So if you've got questions that are arising in your growth group or from the talks on a Sunday, then please send them in or give them to your growth group leader, and we can get some questions together, and then we can have a couple of podcast episodes where we're chatting through some of the issues that come up and trying to give some helpful responses to those areas. So that's it from me. Have a great day. God bless you.